How's it going, hunters? It's Dre from Dre Gaming here, just bringing you back another video. This time I will be showing you a brand new way of farming decorations in Monster Hunter World using the newest quest they've added for the Appreciation Festival, which is the Greatest Jagras, where you fight essentially an arc-tempered version of the Great Jagras. Everybody knows Great Jagras is the first monster in the game you really fight. A bit of a pushover, very easy fight. Um, you know, Especially nowadays, you jump into the fire, probably 50 seconds, and Great Jagras is dead, so not much of a challenge. But anyway, um, this is a great quest they've added. As you can see in the gameplay here, you just let the Great Jagras let it find an Aptonoth or a creature, a smaller monster that it eats, and as you can see over there on the screen, it will regurgitate it bit by bit, and when it does do this, as you can see, there are a lot of shiny objects on the floor, and these are actually decorations. A lot of them, which may not be the greatest decorations in the world, but you may have a lot more decorations in your inventory box that you've already got these. However, I will show you is a good way of farming gems and potentially turn them into better gems for future hunts to finish off your sets you're building and everything else. So as you can see here, just a little run of the gameplay. Jagras has run away, so I'm just running around collecting all the decorations as you do, and then just run back to Jagras and begin the fight again. Hit it a couple of times, um, keep the fight going, try to get him to carry on regurgitating, do a little regurgitate attack, and once it does that again, at some point you may cap, so even though it will do the attack, there will be no gems dropped at all. So when you see this, this is probably a good indication that the fight, you can no longer get any more gems for this. So it's probably just worth just go ham and destroy this little lizard with an afro, whatever you want to call it, a lizard with dreads, whatever it's supposed to be. And I also want to show you another thing which some people might have missed, and it is coming up in the video very shortly. When it eats a monster, if you attack it straight away and you manage to knock it over, obviously it does a little funny rolling animation like an obese man that's just fell over and is struggling to get back up. It just rolls to the floor, and when it does this, if you have a quick check now, look, as it's rolled over, give it a couple more slices with the longsword. As it falls over, if you can see, look, you can see that it's spewing up all of that he ate from literally just a few seconds ago, and as you can see, it's dropped a gem there. Obviously, it's only dropped one or two here, but that is because I've already picked up a very, very large quantity of them. Therefore, there's not room for me to pick any more. However, if you just decide to knock it over quickly after it's ate, if you're able to do this, then you just stand near its mouth. It doesn't do any damage to you at all. So if you just stand near its mouth and just pick up the decorations as they fall, that is another great way of just getting all the decorations you need. Now again, got a little mount here, just a little bit of gameplay. It's actually a fun fight, to be honest. I think Capcom's done a good job with this one. I didn't expect it to be as competitive-ish, if you'd say. I mean, I know a lot of newer players with lesser armors will struggle with this, but it's not, it's not impossible, but it's a challenge. And also, what I would advise is I would advise you to complete the actual quest and not fail the quest, or you know just quit the quest once you've picked up all the gems. The reason being, as you can see now, there is armor spheres, different things you do get from completing this, including better rewards. You do get a few of the higher leveled gems as a part of completing the quest, not just the ones you picked up. So I would recommend anyone who does this quest to complete the full quest. Otherwise, if you fail like this, as you can see in the difference, you you still get a fair amount depending on how much you picked up, but you don't get anything else really apart from a couple of breaks if you do get those during the fight. But anyway, as you can see, yep, rolling through, got all these gems. Not a lot of them are pretty useless to me, which is why we get to the next part, is we get to the Elder Melder, which is located in between, well, next to the investigation people. Um, and as you can see, you can just use the bad decorations you've received and just turn them in for a possibility of getting better ones. I've actually used the Melder a few times. I've actually got some really good rewards, and that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.